to the ground. He's going to go to second for one. To first, double play.
Rizzo launches one way out of here. Awesome gets on the top. He makes a catch.
Unbelievable base running by Eric Hosmer has tied it.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Shortstop, Daniel.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Sean.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Right here.
Find the ball.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danger averted. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance. And
now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. And he hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance.
Daniel Merrill gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. These Rockies, Eric Karros, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And that last loss was one of those games.
And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, It's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his third home run in the series. I mean,
is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. To short. Merrill is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Daniel Merrill digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category.
yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce.
Into the box, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
John Jaso is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey,
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two.
Hold it here.
Reined in. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Robbie Grossman stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Hey, seat up, drive
Daniel Merrill strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Here we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Number 6, left fielder.
There you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on, big guy. Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
In there, strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
High and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
Gone!
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Daniel Merrill stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Hey, see it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record.
Hey, wait for
Starling
yours here.
Marte comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Right side, hit hard. And that's
boy.
through into right
Right here,
field
find
for a
the
base
ball.
hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
What a great way to start the inning. They want to keep putting on the pressure. This puts runners on the corners now with nobody out, and they've got a good chance to add on to this lead and maybe even...
Stepping in, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, have a
A
rip
look
at it
here
up
at the
there,
hits
huh?
per side here in the late going.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
And with where that pitch was, there's no doubt he was hoping to get a ground ball out of this, but I think he'll be more than happy to take the strikeout instead.
Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up.
Flip fly, let's go right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. In to score is the runner from third.
Now batting, center field.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Daniel Merrill is our man to watch, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing pitches to hit, but, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them, and from what I saw, balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Daniel Merrill gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Merrill.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Hey! 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hit.
Daniel Merrill is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Daniel Merrill stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, How much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Gregory Polanco gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pirates. Daniel Merrill will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
All right, one time right here.
Gregory Polanco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound.
John Jaso will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
On the ground to the right side.
Hold up,
He's got it. Espinoza relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Daniel Merrill, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time
Get a
power.
good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
Jose Lobaton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. It's And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 8-7. Good night from D.C.
First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 12 hits.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Daniel Merrill will be our man to watch. And he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year, but when a guy gets 3 homers in a game, it's always worth talking about. He got some good pitches to hit, and he just flat out did not miss them. I mean, I've seen guys put fewer out in a home run derby round, so he's clearly got plenty of power in that swing of his. And who knows, maybe he'll put on another show in this one. I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Daniel Merrill gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And you know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, man. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to...
Gone! A solo shot here to left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Ben Revere will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their... Wilmer Defoe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got the reigning Gold Glove Award winner in left.
Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
One away.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Daniel Merrill stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he could turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Revere going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes.
Let her fly.
So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
This one's down to third.
Take a turn. Look, pick up.
It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Daniel Murphy steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Charles Broussard has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. Ben Revere stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Merrill gloves it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And if this is almost any other guy...
Daniel Merrill strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he makes the stop. To first. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the At the plate, Charles Broussard. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, like you came up there, huh?
Daniel Merrill will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a liner.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Revere moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Hey, double him up. Let's
Charles Broussard ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Daniel Merrill will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there. A grand slam that gives them the lead here in the late going.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
Here now
Good.
is our